is you get mount, the mount position, what you should know about that mount. All right, so you need to know how to escape. You need to know at least one attack on the neck, one attack on the arm. If you are a beginner and then you know how to do that, I'm happy with that. And you go to the close guard. All right, and then what do you need to know? It's a little bit more complex because you need to know how to open the guard. You need to, if you're on bottom, you need to know how to attack the arm, attack the neck, and do a sweep. All right, and then all the positions. What I'm going to do on this beginner's class is no more than that. Really basic positions. All right, so from that mount. Okay, so I have my partner right here, and then look at how are we going to start. He's going to start on his side. All right. 1 second here, let me. So he's going to start on his side. All right. So he's on his side, and then his arm is already up. Okay. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to bring my knee against his back. I'm going to step over, and that's my position right here. One knee down, one knee up. All right. The arm that is up right there, I'm going to control grabbing my collar. All right. So right now it's really easy. All right. So what I have to do is push his head down, swing the leg over. All right. And then sit back. Okay. So that's my position. That's how I'm going to start. I want to give a little bit of details about this leg. So if this leg is down, and see how I'm supposed to go and control his upper body. How I'm supposed to swing this leg over the head. So this leg cannot be all the way down. It has to be right here by his head. So my knees by his head. So now I'm controlling the upper body. He cannot put his back on the mat, and then I go right here. Hand on his face. Swing my leg over his head and sit back. All right, so now I have his arm right there. That's it. Start over. So he's going to be on his side. What I'm doing here is knee against his back, step over, knee up, control that arm. All right, push his head down, step over, sit back, knees together. Don't worry about the submission right now. I just want you guys to go get the knees together and sit back. So my partner is right here. See? Knee against his back. Step over, knee up. Control that arm. All right, so I don't want this right now. So I want you to control this way. Push the head down, step over, sit on his shoulder, sit back, knees together. Knees cannot be open. If I leave my legs open, he's going to sit up. I'm going to lose the submission. If when I sit back, I bring my legs up, I'm going to lose the submission. So here, when I get the position right there, 1 feet on the mat, knees together. Don't worry about the arm now. All right? I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do it. All right, time. So now let's see. Okay. So now, of course, the person on bottom is not going to do that. All right? So here, I get that mount. All right? So I have my hands on the mat. I have my knees on the mat. All right? So I'm going to decide to attack this arm right here. All right? So now it's going to be very simple. 2 hands on that arm. I'm going to bring, so what I want, look, I want this shoulder off the mat. All right, 1. I'm gonna slide my knee forward. All right. So now I need him to be on his side. But this leg right here is blocking. All right. Look what happened when I get this knee. I can push him. So now I'm squeezing him here with my knee, here with my foot. So now you guys know what to do. Okay, so it's just the position that we just did that. Okay, grab the collar, hand right there. If you need to adjust that knee, that's the time to adjust that knee. I'm gonna slide up a little bit. Now I go. All right. If one more detail, if you open this, it's easier to swing the leg. So look, if I go from here, or if I go from here, and I get that arm. So now, knees together, my feet on the mat. Now we are gonna deal with this. All right. So look, I have good grips right here on his wrist. I need his thumb pointing up. All right. I'm gonna pull his hand towards my shoulder, towards my chest. Oh, he's gonna tap. I'm gonna let go. If his arm is right there, look at that. Right here, sometimes, look, his arm is bent, nothing's gonna happen. So I have to twist and get it. Okay? So again, from this position, decide the arm that you're gonna attack. Okay, I want this. All right? You see, one arm comes under, one over. All right? I'm gonna get that shoulder off the mat. I'm gonna slide my knee forward. I'm gonna get my knee up. Adjust the position. He's on his side. Grab the collar. If I grab the collar above the elbow, he's not gonna get a chance to counter. If I have a grip below his elbow, what's gonna happen is he's gonna put his hands together. I still can get that armbar, and then I'm gonna have to break. So what I want you to do is here, have a good posture. Hand, go. Knee together, control the wrist, thumb up, pull the hand. If the person is very flexible, all right, so you pull that hand and the person is not tapping, push off the floor, hips off the mat. So you go and you get your hips off the mat to make the person tap. Let's go. 2 minutes.
Hey, Eduardo, I have a question. How do you, when you like hold their wrist in your around your collar, like how do you ensure that they don't like just yank their wrist out?
That's look. So when you get the position right here, if this is loose,
yeah,
that's a possibility. All right. But when I get the position right here, look at where it is. He's always gonna get his wrist, his hand is always gonna get stuck. See that? Look at that. Even that, he gets all the space. Look, very hard for him to move the hand. Because there's no space. If I open, this is too low. All right. Look what happened. He can move. All right. So the key is to get a grip that is really high. All right. So when I get the position here, I'm squeezing his wrist. This grip too low, not okay. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense? Very nice, very nice. Okay. So all those steps, is how to do the proper armbar from that mount. All right? Unfortunately, that's very hard to get when you're sparring. All right? But I have to the reason that I like to show, because I need to make you guys understand, hey, this arm here, these knees on the ground, this leg is up, the hand is right here, the arm is right there. But when you are sparring, that is most of the time, let me just, what happened here, the person is gonna keep the hands right there. All right, so the arms are right here. Okay, so control the arm right there and get this position right here. That's not gonna happen. All right, so I have to fish the arm from this position. But right now, and that is very, I think this is the hardest thing to do, is to actually do the setup. All right, because once I have the arm on the right position, it's easy. All right, so from here, there is one arm on top, one arm on bottom. Okay, so what I need to do is, look, I'm gonna get my hand through right here. I'm gonna get a grip on the gi. If there is a no gi class, so the person is not wearing the gi, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cup the triceps. All right, I'm gonna push that elbow across and I'm gonna lay on his arm. All right, because if I'm attacking his arm, this arm right there, that's really important the arm be on this position. If I'm attacking this arm and his arm is like that, that's never gonna happen. How my leg is gonna come from this position right here and get it. So I'm not doing this. All right, the elbow is really important. So this arm is on top, hand comes through, cup the elbow, the triceps. Hand on his elbow, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna put pressure on his, trap his arm. So his arm is trapped against my body. All right, you see how this shoulder is already getting off the mat. And I'm gonna take advantage of this. Look at my hand. My hand is on the mat because my hand, I need this hand on the mat to give me a good balance. Because if I have my hand right there, maybe he's gonna escape. He's gonna bump me to the right or to the left. Okay, so this hand is right here. I'm gonna take advantage. Look at my knee coming with that shoulder. 1, 2. All right, I already have that position. All right, some people like to push the head. I really like to push the shoulder. All right, so look at my grip. My grip is right here. Most of the time, he's gonna counter. Most of the time. All right, 1 in 100, you're gonna get the arm right there, and then you're able to get it. But 99% of the time, the person is gonna counter that. Today, how I want you to break is very important. The leg over the head, the neck is really important. I'm not gonna move this leg because he's able to sit up, all right? So I'm gonna use the leg over the stomach. So I'm gonna place my foot on his biceps. I'm gonna push that arm away and pull at the same time. Control the wrist and get the submission. Again, I'm attacking the top arm. Hand comes through. Elbow, drop that arm. Start sliding that knee. Look, 1 and 2. Hand on the shoulder. Get it. He's gonna put his hands together. Leg that is over the stomach. Ooh, and push. Control the wrist and get the submission.